Hello everyone, Michael here. I wanted to take an opportunity to make this video. Basically, we're going to be talking about two different things. One, as you know, the name of this channel is The Van Life Missionary, and I have a web page and Facebook page that are all based around that, but it was based on traveling with another group to do missionary work in the disaster recovery area, and the idea of getting other van lifers to join in. But when it came to setting up a YouTube channel, for some reason it just didn't sit right with me. The name, the idea, whatever you want to say, it just didn't work. And so I spent quite a bit of time trying to come up with a name or an idea, and my son's kind of into this kind of thing, and he said, well, Dad, it needs to be based on what you're going to do. And so I thought about that for a long time, and then one day it hit me that the name for the YouTube channel has been with me for years. I just didn't really think about it. But for years now, as a sign-on ID to a lot of websites, things like that, I've used Called to Serve. And that's what it's all about. That's what my life is all about, is I want to serve. I want to serve the Lord. And whether that's in missionary work or helping the church, helping my neighbor, I just want to serve. I want to help. And that's what I enjoy. And so I'm changing the name again, and it will be changed to Called to Serve. And then the second subject that we're going to talk about is the fact that I've been doing van life now since, well, van particularly I've been doing since February. Before that, I was living off and on in my SUV while I was actually doing mission work. And that itself is what made me realize I need to get a van, because I realized I needed a little more room. So I got the van, and then I've been in the van pretty much full time since February. Currently, I have been considering looking for a job for a little while, but I've been helping my son out with remodeling his house, and also some work that he was doing on the side. And this past Monday, I was on a 6-foot step ladder, and for the first time in my life, I had a ladder fall out from underneath me, and I fell. I fell 6 feet, and I landed on my right side, and my hip landed on the ladder itself, and the rest of me hit the ground. I didn't hit my head, thank God. However, I'm very bruised around my hip area, and I have a broken rib underneath my clavicle. It's the 4th rib. And it's not broken bad, but it's cracked enough to cause me problems. And so I may do a few videos here and there about the recovery process, but what it's like doing this in a van. I'm 6'2", and I have managed to be able to walk humped over in the van and get around just fine. But that's not so easy now. Humped over still hurts. And it's hard to roll in bed. It's hard to get in a comfortable position. And then once you do, if you suddenly are not comfortable, it's difficult to get out of that position and get into another position. I can sleep at either end of my bed. My bed goes long ways in the van. But I have learned that sleeping with my head towards the back of the van puts the side that's hurt, puts that on the side of the bed where I get up, and I actually have an extremely difficult time getting up in that position. And so I'm only sleeping with my head up here behind the seat. Now, the only reason that I normally move back and forth is if for some reason I can't get the van quite level and one end or the other is higher. So I just got to work at that, I guess. But I am able to get some sleep. I went a day or so before I went to a doctor, but I woke up and realized that it's starting to hurt worse and I'm having trouble breathing. And so I did go, and that's how I found out that the rib is broken. They're telling me about 6 weeks or so to recover. It seems today like I'm able to move a little bit easier and not hurt quite so bad, but I got up and went to the grocery store to get a few things, and I noticed the more time I spend in the grocery store walking around, the harder it was to breathe. So I'm going to lay down here in just a little bit and get some rest, and then do my breathing exercises that they gave me. But they've told me, the doctors told me, I need to be breathing deep as possible, even though if it hurts, because I got to keep the lungs active. I got to keep the bottom, don't want to get pneumonia and don't want my lungs to shut down. So I've got to keep them lively, I guess, or keep them in good shape by breathing deep. I'm also having some sinus issues, so there's a lot of drainage, and coughing is extremely painful. So they showed me a way to take a pillow and hold it tight against my ribs when I cough, and it does help. So I'm very grateful for that. Before that, it felt like every time I coughed or sneezed that it was tearing me in half. So I don't know what I'm going to do about the idea of looking for a job. I don't see that it's really possible for me to do that. I'm supposed I can look for a job, but if I get an interview or something and they see me hobbling, that's not going to be a good thing. So we'll just have to see where this goes. Getting a job is really not what I want to do. I know we all need income. I'd rather be in the mission field, but I can't really do that right now either. So I'm kind of at a loss for what to do. It seems like I've been under attack lately. September 1st, I was diagnosed with COVID. I got over that, and then we had to fight pneumonia. I didn't get pneumonia, but my body tried, and that's still, I'm having sinus problems and drainage issues. I'm trying to keep that out of my lungs. It's been a haul for a while, and I guess it's going to be a little bit of a haul for a little bit while longer. This much I know. Jesus Christ himself said, in this world there will be trouble. And I understand that. But he also said that he will never leave me nor forsake me. He's here with me. He's given me strength. He's given me the mindset to keep moving forward. And I am not going to give up. So that's it for today. God bless you all. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep your eyes on the truth. Talk to you later.